cylinder hooks down there. I got a vice grip, and then I put the other one hook there, and then it'll flip it out.
So it'll be like a beaver tail on this then, kind of.
Yeah, I got a double beaver tail is what I got. Of course, I got to have more braces in there. This just tacked. Everything's just kind of half-assed.
Yeah.
Got a big plate with channel yet inside now. Got to build the over width.
Yeah.
Got that. That 3-inch iron is going to be a 4-inch iron.
And is this the one you're just going to mount a, you know, a 10 horse or however many horse motor and
I can run it.
and pump?
Want to see the table work?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
As long as it doesn't make the ramp fall off.
No, it just moves up and down. I can't raise them yet. But I can run the other tail. I took that drawer out and I did, you know,
Yeah.
I have to keep the ring off it. I've got a bigger motor. This is barely big enough. In here you can see it. Make sure I got it sucked in.
Yeah.
When I run the hydraulics down there, I don't know which way to run them, so I want it sucked in.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's just barely enough engine for it. Well, you'll have to mark that, but that's the safety then.
Well,
or to lock it, right?
Raise it up, you run that down, that's the safety, and then there's 2 irons that come down to lock it.
Yeah, I see those. Well, that's all the way, the cylinder collapsed.
Unlocked, I have to raise it up to level a little bit, raise that lock bar, they call it, and then I can lower it. Well, see that cylinder's leaking a little, I need to
I see, it's a little dirty under there.
There's a drag there, see? Now see, that's too steep. I got my program. I'm shooting, I don't know if it's right, but I'm shooting for a 6-degree angle, somewhere pretty close to that.
And then
All the way.
Well, then like the duck foot wouldn't drag or whatever.
Well, if I climbed up there now, that would go up like this.
Yeah, and then fall down. Yeah. Well, but then you have the shovels on like the field cultivator.
You couldn't put an implement on it because this drag on the skin.
Yeah.
But I'm real worried about going up the track.
Yeah.
You're going up and sitting on the fan.
Well, how'd you do it before?
I didn't. My training didn't do that.
It's
a 15-degree angle just straight up. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I used to jump off the train and didn't want to walk down again.
Yeah, because when he's in it and hold it well, that one recent video I have up of loading the old dozer, which of course is really heavy, I'm holding the brake as a safety while he gets off and lets it down, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
And all wires are supposed to be 19 feet, so you get plenty of room.
Not every.
The water wires, I have to dodge after the edge of the base to get up because it's too low. But he was going to put a, like you're talking about.
So they slide in and out of here.
No,
or just have a.
Going to make a hinge like that.
And then it can fold under, and it can fold under.
Yeah. So it's nice to do. That's if this don't work. I figured I need 16 to 18 feet for it to get the right angle. 12 feet shouldn't work. We'll find out.
So this is 12 feet right here. And then letting that, yeah.
The original is going to have that beaver tail that's going to be that big line there on the back of here, and then that's
I like this idea.
We'll give it a chance to fail before you call it a failure.
Well, I don't know. I do a redo a lot.
Well, redo it then. Don't worry about it now yet.
I needed a guy like you to come and that stuff. I can build
Yeah,
it.
but I can't make a 16-foot ramp fit in a 12-foot space.
Well,
doesn't matter how smart you are.
I needed to figure the angle and the length. I wanted a double fold.
Yeah, that'd be ideal. A double fold, but because then the tractor would be the highest point, and you wouldn't have to worry.
I wanted 10 and 10. Is what I'd like to have, which ain't gonna happen. Anyway, see, that's how it works.
I
mean, man, this is way better than what other ones do.
Well, this is more than most people would build.
Well, yeah.
Actually, you know what most people do? Use this with some ramps that they just toss on here, and they let it go bang and go, and then but that's how you break some of the suspension parts on that tractor.
If you get this leveled out right here,
yeah.
that thing's going to tip forward before it gets too high in the front.
Well, exactly.
Now he's seeing a little bit of damage here. He's worried about this.
Well, I mean, those are designed to have a little bit of that bang over, because like when you got to go over these terraces, it's kind of like that too, and you got to be careful because it'll throw you out of the seat. Okay, you want
to see what it looks like? Or read.
Well, you're at about 6 right there.
That's about what I got built.
That's at about 6 degrees right there, in the middle there, something side.
You can live with that change in the pitch happening twice. I mean, that's right where you want to be.
Well, I think
that's
so that's probably more like 9 or 10. But
this is at 10 exactly, according to that, right there.
But so you don't have much of a transition.
No.
And
no.
Where the duck
is that the height though at the front of your trailer it's going to be at?
Yeah, the track is pretty much level. The height of the trailer is 37 inches.
Well, the trailer will be up a little bit, but won't it?
Well, it's about...
Or no, because
it's about like when it's on the truck. But tell me this, how come... Go measure the other side. This is a 6, you said? Go look at the other side. Tell me what makes the difference.
I don't know.
Well...
Probably not level ground.
I was going to say the ground might not be...
I mean, I'm looking at your trailer. It's not level.
No, it's not level.
Well... It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same.
The same?
Because actually, it's sitting at more like more about 5 because it's about between 9 and 10. But
well, it's probably my dyslexia. Because I was reading 10 on this side. No.
Yeah, and see, this is reading 10 right here, and that's exactly where I measured it before, so.
Oh, I guess it was this.
Feels like a ramp to me. Feels like a ramp that'll...
As long as...
The way it was, if you wanted to fill my tandem on, the gas tanks wouldn't get over this kink. They'd drag it.
Yeah.
Is it iron there getting upset by moving it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's not even tacked in, it's just clamped.
It's just happening.
Okay.
That's a 4-inch channel. I just had that 3-inch in there because I was trying to see where I'm going to mount that, and then where the rod, you know, extended part of the, where the cylinder will be mounted. So, I got these pieces. I'm going to get...
You got a tape measure? You got a good tape measure?
You want a tape measure?
Yeah, I want a tape measure.
I don't want a tape.
How long is the long? Is that your big one, or is that your...
This is the big one.
Okay.
Well, I didn't realize you got your hydraulics hooked up. Cause
yeah, well, somebody put a log splitter unit on there, and that motor's barely big enough.
Right where that track first steps in the ground. Step on it.
That's about right.
Call it 10 feet, just for the sake of my argument.
Most cats are 10 feet. And most trailers, you're not supposed to have, this is a 50,000 pound trailer, and you're not supposed to have more than 50,000 on 10 feet. If I drive it from up here to the front, those are 10 foot.
You got anything straight, not too heavy, and longer than 10 feet?
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. What was you going to do, measure the drop?
I want to see what the height would be.
Okay, hot.
When this is going over the hump and tilts forward, where does that happen at? Because it looks like it's going to happen in the front half of the track. Because there's more stuff in the front there, I guess. I don't.
Well, actually, there's a lot of weight in the back.
It's about right in the center.
So right in the middle.
It's about right here in the center. Because these things are balanced more or less right there in the middle.
Now,
okay.
all right, that's 5 foot right in the middle there. So stand it up and then hold your end down, and that's how far you're going to drop. I mean, holy hell, that's nothing.
No.
Yeah, I mean...
It looks like a good ramp system, man.
I mean, that's all the more it's going to bounce. That's less than breaking over the terrace. That's less than breaking over a terrace like it is.
1.5 inches.
Gee. Let's just put this worrying to rest for a
minute. Yeah.
That's nothing.
Well, I thought it looked like it was.
Nothing. Well, this is what we're doing. If the track was to pitch right in the middle of the track, that's how high it gets before it goes like that.
Okay.
And it's
by that time your disc is going to be up on the end, because you're going to have something under that tail, so it's not a. So there's a.
Let's put
no
this back.
See these legs here? Those things.
Yeah.
They will mount on under here.
Yeah, to sort of
keep this from buckling down.
Yeah.
The cylinder should hold, but
safety.
So they go they won't be.
Don't use the jack as a jackson.
Yeah.
It'll,
yeah. Yeah.
Those were these ramps were this high, and they extended them 4 feet, and those legs were down here. Cut them off.
Okay.
So I'll probably have to make them longer. I haven't drug them down here. They're kind of heavy, but once I get my angle, and then I can make the legs.
Makes sense.
Because they'll fold up out of the way when when you're after you're loaded.
Yep.
So this ramp was originally on the back here?
No.
No.
This I built before, but they're too short.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to add a beaver tail. This had a sliding beaver trail, but there was no way to put overwidth on it. So Penny and I pulled that out. It was hydraulic, it goes in and out. So see, I've got the hoses to hook up for the hydraulics to run these cylinders by eliminating that.
Now, what are you gonna do for overwets on this? I mean, obviously they'll just hinge, but
I think I
just,
don't
or
think-
something to.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put some stake pockets.
Okay.
Like the old trailer.
All right, yeah, the old
They
one.
never come off in my lifetime unless I go to, for some reason, go traveling. Then I'll throw them up on the trailer. Because these are 12 feet, so I'd make them 3 foot.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't. Just used some square tube. I found some. I'm gonna.
Because they're only gonna cut. They're only gonna
found some
hold. They're
heavy-
only holding the outside wheel of the
some
disc.
heavy mesh to put it for a decking. That
Because
way
it's
it'll catch air.
Because it's only the outside wheel of the disc that is on there, and then the insides are on.
Yeah, on the field cultivator.
Yeah. It
It's
should
just-
work.
It's just
But
safe
yeah,
to drive up on.
Well, it is, but this is, like he says, this is all your breakover is.
Well, I hope I didn't ever do this, so that's nice. We looked at that. Because I've been figuring the angle the other way, because I know I couldn't have 2 speeds. So I'm hoping this